Hello, Virgo. I'm here to do your monthly reading, and this is going to be your birthday present from me to you guys. Something new that I'm starting. So, as promised last week, I'm here to do you guys a monthly reading, and you get three of these spreads instead of just one for the month. So I'll use the whole deck. So we're going to focus on Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, but mainly Sun is what my intention towards this is more for Sun. So let's see what's going on for Virgo for the month of September, for the rest of the month. So happy birthday, Virgo. I hope that your month is going good, and if not, I hope that you're finding support in the best way possible to go try to find some type of joy and happiness in your life. So with that said and done, I believe the cards are done being shuffled, and we're going to spread them out and see what's going on. So this is going to be a 21 card gypsy spread, and hopefully you guys will see them all here. I'm going to do this in a way that's really unique to me, that I think is pretty unique doing this spread. Hold on, let me make sure that I have enough room here. Okay, so this is going to be there'll be 3 of these readings. So that means if you don't resonate with this one, you might resonate with the next one. This is a kind of predictory spread too, in a way, because this is something that hasn't happened or is just about to begin happening. Hello. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Hold on one second. I just now looked over at the screen over here to my right and seen that you guys are sitting there watching. So this is for Virgos. So, oh yeah, you got to take out one card. What is it that you're taking a chance on? Something that you're going like on the Fool's Journey, because this is kind of like the Fool's Journey, and going through all the major arcana too. And so the very last card is the card that's going to be what you're taking a chance on, a leap of faith, or something new, a new journey. And it's making a decision here. We've got the 2 swords. So you're taking a chance, a leap of faith on making a decision that you may have been up in your mind about, trying to maybe having some type of indecision going on. And what is that indecision about? It's about making some type of judgment call. And we'll find out what that judgment is, because we'll go down here and pull that card. About something that you really persevered, trying to be strong, not willing to give up on something, and are trying again. And so you're having to probably go within and look at a situation regarding something, a relationship, or else it's about yourself, about something that you really truly love, something that you want to nurture and maybe transform. And what is that? Well, it's your intuition here kicking in, the High Priestess, wanting to maybe transform your intuition, making a choice based on a judgment, resurrecting a situation, either ending the situation because you've been trying to really do something over and over and over again, and now it's like it's time to make an intuitive choice, trying to either end a situation and doing this, or figuring out another way to go about getting this done, whatever it is that you have a lot of heart energy, basically. Yeah, I'm speaking in tongues here practically. So what is it that you actually have? All your skills are mastered, and it's something you're waiting on. There's something that you're waiting on that you've put into action. So we've got the 3 of Wands. So you're waiting on something to come through. So it looks like whatever this is, you mastered this kind of skill. You have everything that you need, and you're waiting. And what is it that you're waiting? Because you've created something on a relationship, somebody from the past. As far as people go, let's see, waiting for them to come back. having some type of regrets. Maybe there's some changes that you're actually looking at. Let's see what advice you're getting. Maybe you're getting advice to be grounded, or this could be another person that has given you advice, maybe a mother figure or someone who's really strong in their self. But I'd say that the advice is that you've gotten, or you've gotten the advice to maybe get a hold of maybe your financial stuff, whatever it is that you feel comfortable. And let's see, and that's something that you're having to use your intuition about, and also having to make a judgment. Let's see what else we got going on as far as what you do have under control for the month is going forward, maybe choosing a direction that you're going to go in, flipping that coin, because he's got a coin in the air right here that he's flipping. So you have a choice in what direction you want to go. That's going to be more comfortable. We've got two pentacles right next to each other. So this is about getting a sense of security in your own self, making a choice. So you have control, choosing what direction you're going to go forward in something that's a project that maybe you've been working on. You're waiting for something to happen though. As far as going forward, you're waiting on a sense of maybe a legal issue or something to come into justice for you. And that would be falling under here, something that gives you clarity, gives you opportunity for the future, which is right here. Let's see, about someone who may have betrayed you. You may feel that somebody has betrayed you and you're just getting back up. It'll help to get you back up and get you going, and it's going to bring some changes. And as wish fulfillment, this is what's going on. You have a lot of wish fulfillment going on regarding changes, and maybe going off on your own and maybe taking an adventure here. Let's see what else is going on as far as where you're getting strength or trying to find strength is waiting. Imagine that. So mentally and emotionally, this is also how you're feeling, is being strong in the ideas and things you've already worked on and put into place. Different little projects you may have started up, and planting seeds and trying to be confident and waiting on the situation to come into fruition. Because at the beginning of this month, it looks like, or from today on, towards the end of this month, you put something into motion and you're waiting. What is it that you actually might have to either make a sacrifice, or you might feel is stalemated, and that is having to be patient. And that would be with a new start here. That again, you're waiting on that to happen right here. There's some type of inspiration, but you're having to wait for something to come into play here. So as far as like ego, what's toxic, maybe you're coming to a realization of this. You, the Seven of Wands, your pretty defensive here, standing your ground against other people's opinions, maybe not being supported here, and it may feel pretty toxic, but it's regarding justice, where you feel, moving forward this month, you're trying to, deal with a legal situation most likely, or trying to make something justified, but really stand your ground, dealing with maybe toxic people. And as far as what's being realized as doesn't have a solid grounding is your comfortable, your safety, your security, it's kind of, there's some changes happening here, because this would be what the Tower card would be. And this security is in regards to you maybe going back to this person to get advice about your financial security. As far as how you're healing, where you're going, where you're wanting to shine, where you're shining, where you're healing and going forward in your dreams, is maybe by getting a clear sense of control with what you're seeing and what you're saying, understanding another perspective of things here. And let's see, what is unknown or hidden. is competition. This is maybe there's a sense of competition going on with other people. There may be competition, other people doing a lot of bickering and stuff. He said, she said, this is what's been going on. So to wrap this part up, at the beginning of the month, it looks like, you're coming in, the situation is about, for this month, is about something that you're waiting to happen, that you have control over, and going in a new direction. And mentally and emotionally, you feel pretty confident that this will actually work out. So you are pretty secure with waiting. But you have to defend your values and beliefs against other people. So the other situation is making a judgment, a final decision, which you're taking a risk on, right? And how you feel about that is a lot of love for yourself. You feel maybe, a lot of emotions about this, but you understand that there's also going to be a change, and you may have to actually go and ask for help. And as far as your hopes and fears, it's in regards to the relationship from the past, and you're hoping for the best, believe me. And so because of that, you're getting a sense of clear-mindedness, peaceful, being logic, going within and seeing things from a logistical type of point of view, if you understand that. And as far as your expectations, it's where you're going forward, and you expect it to have a freaking awesome, brand new outcome, something that just shines, like just blows your mind away. But you also expect to most likely deal with a bunch of people who are going to be opposition towards you. So there's going to be some type of challenges with other people. And what's hidden, the situation is about this person. So maybe this is you actually going to this person, intuitively knowing to go to this person, making a judgment about having to wait for this person maybe to get you, intuitively know that this person may actually help you because they have the ability and the finances to help you. But what's hidden is that it's going to take some time. You're going to have a lot of patience here. It may, because you have to wait for this new idea. It's a new idea, something that's inspired you, a new action that you're having to do. So you're in a sense, you're dealing with, because of this, it's feeling like you may feel conflicted here. You may feel like you've been betrayed, that someone's taking off, leaving you, but you're getting back up anyways, as soon as maybe this person comes in to help. And going out towards the end of this month, we have you having the situation as something from the past, having to do with something that is maybe you have regrets of the past, but is making you go within and make a choice here about, resurrecting that past and making a final decision, even though it looks like you're just going to try again, persevere, try to stay through this because you're wanting all together to have, everything balanced out towards the end of this month regarding this thing that you're waiting on to come through. And because of that, it's inspiring you to have a brand new, maybe some new ideas are coming along. And at the end of the month, we have you maybe ending up with, I hate ending on this one, but we're going to have to end on this reading right here. There is some anxiety and worry about the future in regards to this thing about you may be doubting your own intuition here, because this is, a judgment about a situation, making that judgment. You may have a lot of anxiety about that judgment. So that is for some of you out there. Hopefully that made some sense. You guys could be going through this right now, or it's going to be coming up pretty soon for some of you. Now, like I said, we're going to do the rest of this deck too. So we're going to finish with this deck. So put those ones away, and we'll see what's up with the next set of you. And I hope that you guys don't mind me doing this live. It's so much easier for me to do it because then I have to do it. Instead of delete the darn thing, just give you what's supposed to be said, and that's it. I really debated, should I do this or should I do it, videotape it and then put the same one out, but I'm gonna do, and I decided I'd rather just have it live that way. It'll take longer to do the monthlies live, but because I'm doing 2 platforms, one right after the other, so it takes a lot of energy, and I'm gonna see how far I can get today with the readings. But this one is the big reading, is for Virgo, because here's the second one. So what is it that you're taking a leap of faith in for this one? The Fool's card would be representative of this card. So here we go. Ooh, it's probably about love, most likely. So either it's about love, or there's picking up, making a decision and exploring a new opportunity in love. Maybe there's been a lot of scattered emotions about different things available to you and stuff, and this is picking up and being actually trying to look at another, be precise in your emotions about which path you're going to go down. So you're taking a leap of faith going forward in a new beginning in a relationship, most likely. So let's go check it out and see. So that's going to fall under where you also feel justified about doing. And we have the King of Coin here. So this is, or Pinnacle. So this is something that you actually feel justified and very comfortable, very secure. Or this could be the person that you're going after. But this is where you feel confident, pretty secure, and have a lot of control in making something go your way. That's what I feel. But it might actually take some time. It looks like it could have a lot of people, trying to say different things to you, and you're just taking back your power, dealing with some conflict. And the advice for this that you may get from somebody else is they've told you may be going to a hermit, a hermit type person. The advice is to go within and look at how you really feel about this situation, and maybe not really deal with these people, especially if you're dealing with all these people. You're taking back your power by withdrawing from them. And what is it that you're actually looking at within yourself? Ending it, just looking at your own security again, throwing your hat off to the wind, basically, like she's doing, and just saying whatever is all about yourself. And what is it that you're actually bringing to an end, a cycle? We have the Hangman card, something that you feel has been, you've just kind of like not really, you've withheld from even saying anything to these people because of conflict going on. He said, she said, gossip stuff. So you got the Hangman right here, and that's gonna fall under this card. So you put off pursuing something that you love, and this is also something that's been hidden, is pursuing. Maybe this is somebody else who's been pursuing you, or you've been putting off, going in pursuit of this, needing some inspiration regarding this. And this one falls right where it's supposed to. So let's go and check out what else is going on. So what you're coming in being like the magician, wanting to manifest. You have all the tools that it takes to manifest. Maybe there's a gathering that you're wanting to get together, or this is you wanting to manifest abundance, wanting to have a happy in your material world, have a completion, to be 100% secure. And how you feel about that would actually be you feel really strong. You feel really 100. You've got some pretty strong cards on this reading for this. You feel that you have the inner strength. And I'm still going to have to look at what it is that you're trying to change. And that is maybe someone else's mind. You hope to gain some type of authority in being able to take direction, being able to support and lead others and help others and be caring, or even get some type of notoriety, as you would say. And what is it that you're trying to transform would be making a choice here. This is the Two of Wands, looking out there, making a choice, wanting to choose a direction to go forward in. And what do we have? But you're having to like take a step back. You need to you're trying to make a really good decision. So it looks like you could be pulling back from other people, because you do have the Hermit here too. Pulling back, trying to get control. And what you're trying to get control of is as above, so below, in the direction that you're wanting to go, that you feel is going to, it's falling right underneath the Queen of Wands. This energy too, this is where you're wanting to control the direction of how you're gaining stardom or you being recognized. And so it looks like you might have to do some exploring, or even stand up for yourself. This is the Page of Swords. So this is learning new things, finding out information. This is all mental stuff that you're looking forward towards. And this is so you can gain an understanding. You want to have that information because this is the King of Knights, or the King of Coin, wanting to be very secure, having your cake and eating it too. So you could be actually, I don't think you would be spying, but I would say that this is just looking out for more information, doing maybe finding some new type of communication. As far as partnerships or other people, there's a lot of heartbreak here, and it's in regards, but you're trying to create a new cup of love here. This is you wanting to create. It looks like you're wanting to create a new cup of love because you want abundance. You want to have this happy family, maybe with somebody, because we do have this Knight of Cups wanting to pursue. So wanting to be able to be in charge of it, to make changes that you're in control of. So as far as going forward into the next month, or even into this month, you're having to really juggle and maybe watch your money, because you're trying to keep things balanced too. And so you're making choices by withdrawing from other people. So as far as the ego goes, what is it that under the Devil card? It's the Magician. What the heck? The Magician fell under the Devil. So this is you actually manipulating situations, manifesting. You are doing something that you may be really going after, something that you truly, truly desire, and you may actually do whatever it takes to get there. That's what I see for that. And as far as what's falling, we got the Tower right on top of the Tower. So there's some stuff that's happening that's out of your control, because it looks like you really don't even really care. You're like throwing the towel into the situation. So you're letting shit happen. Excuse the English here. Now, as far as what's unclear to you is a lover situation, because there is heartbreak here. You're unclear about a connection here that's showing up under where the moon would be, but you're trying to go towards, trying to heal from that and go after your dreams, looking for more information, because you expect to be able to be under control of this. So as far as, here you are, the situation, the advice is, you may have gone to somebody and they've given you the advice to take a step back, to just be in some alone time. And the issue or hidden is this pursuit of love, this pursuit of a relationship, most likely, because now we have lovers here. You expect to have happiness. You expect to end up, this is what you're expecting, is to actually get back together and have a celebration. So you expect to rebuild with this, but you're not sure yet, maybe if this person wants to. So it looks like you're actually looking for more information, wanting communication to find out how this connection is going to be so you can actually have joy, so you can celebrate and build. So as far as wrapping up the end of this month, there's still heartbreak here and choosing a new direction, and you expect to deal with the devil, believe, what the heck, manifest a new beginning, manifesting, you're expecting to go after something that you truly desire, and that is to manifest this abundance card right here. So that is this reading. Pretty awesome though, because we have the Magician here, and we have the Magician. One, you have control over creating your security, what you actually do want, but it's something that is almost driving you. This is really super duper driving you to manifest this big time, because it's falling there, letting things happen. And what you're ending is no longer staying stagnant and no longer dealing with other people. You're taking back your power, not dealing with people that are saying, gossiping, or talking, whatever, maybe emotionally detaching. So there's your guys' reading on that one. And I appreciate that thumbs up, and thank you, thank you. Now we have one more reading for you guys, Virgo, because you guys get to be treated very special because it's your birthday month. So let's see the very last reading for you guys here. And hey, don't feel afraid to, if you don't like public, you can always email me. The information is in the bottom. You can email me and have your say there too. And I can either reply or not. It just depends on if you're wanting to reply. Anyways, here we go. This is the last one for you guys, Virgo. And let's see what's going on. Now this one I'll read in the way that this spread is supposed to be read instead of the way that I do it. I like the way I do it because it gives more sense. It's more, it just correlates together. The cards, they kind of run together, but they all, the way I read this reading, hopefully you guys can see those cards. The way I read this is in my own way. I just like that way. But here's the way that this is supposed to be done. And then also the where you're taking a risk. So we'll see what that is. Okay, for Virgo, for September, on advice, it may be, this is the Hierophant card. So you may be taking a risk. They're meditating, by the way, learning a new process. So you may be taking a leap of faith and learning something new, going outside to an outside source to learn how to do something that's beneficial for you and towards your beliefs. You may be learning about your belief system too. It may be changing your structures. If this is, since this is taking a risk card, this taking a leap of faith, you may have been fearful to go. Maybe you weren't too sure, so you might have went and took a lot of time to make this decision to go get outside help, go to someone outside of yourself to get this help, to figure out how to learn something by doing a lot of research before. So let's see what's going on coming into the month for this group. If this resonates with you, then voila, I'm happy. Okay, so here we go. There's the full card. What the heck? So you're taking a leap of faith, and we already know it. You're taking a leap of faith into the Hierophant, into whatever advice is coming up over here and under this card, but we'll get to that. So you're taking a leap of faith. Okay. And let's see how that's got you feeling emotionally and mentally. There's a lot of choices, maybe surprise that you've got all kinds of options available to you. And it could also say that there's a sense of trying to remain confident in your emotions regarding surprises that may be coming. You're going to try to stay strong here and hope what you're expecting is to find joy. Maybe you're expecting to get back together or with other people. Maybe you feel that maybe other people will be celebratory with you. You expect to have joy though, and maybe celebrate. So let's see. In the first part, so we have you going and taking off, going in that direction, exploring a new direction, and someone may be trying to tempt you to go a different way. And yours is a direction that is actually, you may have people that are going to be coming towards you that are going to need your help. Maybe you're going and exploring to go help other people, but there's other temptations there, it looks like, and how you're feeling about that. Like you can, if you get together with other people and get together on a project, if you have other people, you can maybe have control, or you feel like maybe you need to just get together with some other people and make a plan, something precise. Make a plan, what direction do we go? Because you expect to be in charge of the situation, being the empress, or I'm not going to say you expect to be pregnant, what the heck. Maybe you might be expecting to be pregnant, and maybe this could be you getting advice on dealing with something, having to go outside in order to get help here because of a pregnancy. It just depends. It's a general reading, so it's going to be individually for everybody different. So this is expecting to nurture and be in charge, though what I'm seeing here is this person's taking a leap of faith to go on a new path, exploring something and having to get together. You feel like you can get together with other people in order to go get this project going, and you feel like you can nurture this. And so as far as your hopes and fears, the situation is, wow, pushing forward. This is hoping, the situation is about going forward. It could be impending, I don't want to say tornadoes. Tornado season, there's like a tornado cloud in the back, but this is like your control of this. This would be your energy. You are sending out messages or really charging forth, going forward, especially, let's see, because of all kinds of different little options too. So what is it that you're hoping and fearing? You're hoping to make changes, and it fell right where it's supposed to. So you're hoping to change your luck by going forward fast, moving forward, hurrying up on this process of what you're taking a leap of faith, really pushing out, trying to get other people maybe to, encouraging other people maybe to go with you because you're hoping to change your life. But for some reason, it looks like you're going to feel kind of stuck to some stuff. Some stuff may feel, you got the feeling entrapped, like feeling like you're stuck because there's so many options. Maybe there's a little bit too much options, and which ones you choose, different desires, different heartfelt desires. So let's see what's going on in your expectations. Well, as far as the situation goes, it looks like you're feeling pretty much dissatisfied about how things have been going. And you've got someone in your life that's actually trying to help you, but you're not even seeing this because you're expecting to end a burden, or maybe you're expecting to have too much work, too much stuff to have to handle all on your own. So because of that, you may be going and getting some help. Maybe you're distributing and asking for help, or expecting to go and get some help. You're expecting someone to come in and help you balance this stuff out because the situation is not happy, whatever this emotional stuff is, especially if you're taking a risk here, pushing forward, but not really satisfied. So let's see what the situation is about, and that's hidden here for you. And we have the Knight of Wands. So somebody or you are looking, if you're feeling dissatisfied after pushing forward, now all of a sudden maybe what's happening here is that there's an obstacle in your way and you're wanting to take action, but hesitating to take that action because look at the dragon. Do I do this or do I not? Maybe there's a sense of hesitancy. Maybe this is your dissatisfaction right there. And what's hidden about this situation is that it's going to change. You have two paths. You can go fight this person, or you can go an easier way. You've got two directions. So it looks like you're at a crossroads, and You may be keeping that information to yourself because that's hidden. And because of this, we have the moon card. What the heck? So there are secrets. You're keeping things to yourself because you're trying to find more clarity. And that would be maybe what's hidden too, also because this card's falling where the moon is. So this would be like a bumper card to let you know that this is where you're having an issue with trying to get some help from somebody, some type of charity, because you're feeling stuck. So towards the end of this reading, what do we have? The situation is about you getting emotional control, being controlled in your emotions and feeling like you're in control in a love situation too, I would say. And because of that, how are you feeling? You're walking away from something, going on a journey, choosing, you may be choosing to leave this behind and walk towards something that's more pleasant, going after the Two of Cups, because you putting and this could also be maybe this is a person that is coming at you and you're trying to walk. You may be trying to maybe go on a journey towards that. Let's see what's going on. Now it looks like you're trying to sneak away. The Seven of Swords. Looks like you're trying to sneak away here. And because of that, wrapping up this end of the month for you, it looks like you're going to be on guard, especially in regards to taking a leap of faith. It's like, okay, you take that leap of faith, you go walking, you have to send out messages or get some type of encouragement because there's some dissatisfaction here. And you're also having an obstacle, like having to make a choice which way you're going to go. Well, now you're being on guard, protecting maybe your finances, protecting yourself, withholding maybe something. The situation is somebody's on guard though, right? And so that's making you feel like you have a connection though. Like you have to like you're dealing with a connection now, but you're watching this. So maybe you have walked towards, there's your Two of Cups, right? Here's your 8, you're walking away. You go to this connection, you find a connection, but it looks like you're gonna just observe this for a time being. So towards the end of this, it's like feeling secure in yourself. This is having that Empress energy again. Even though you felt trapped, it looks like you may get some help, but it may be in secret because we do have the Seven of Swords hiding this, but it's helping you. It's impacting you by actually being able to find some time on your own in order to enjoy yourself, right? So that made sense. All I'm seeing is that there's a lot of change going on, taking a leap of faith, and we do have the Hierophant. So you are actually, now read it my way, that the other way that I like to read this, you're getting advice in order to what kind of action to take in regards to this, and that is movement, making a choice going forward, which looks like you're actually going to be on guard because you want to have control and you're feeling pretty much dissatisfied regarding this. And as far as taking that leap of faith, that's about going and getting the advice, going to someone outside of yourself to learn something, to practice something. It's in regards to your beliefs, because you have whatever this action is that you're having to take, whatever dragon that is that you have to fight. If you go that way, you're having to choose a path that you're needing to go down. And this Page of Wands character right here, that situation about, that's like exploring a new path, but it also you may feel that there's some type of imbalance here because there's so much work to do and you're wanting change. And it's like this card is walking over into this change, overburden, wanting to let these burdens go because you're wanting to change. But you may have actually gotten together with a group of people hoping to change, but now it seems like you have that load is all put upon you. So I see you just, what you're secretly probably wanting to do is take off from the situation because you want to get some help. You want to go towards something that makes you feel more secure. You're looking for security too. Taking that leap of faith, there's a lot of confusion maybe in regards to that too. This going into the unknown, there's always going to be surprises, and you will most likely have to get together and help in order to learn different things or get people on your path, which you'll be in charge of, making changes towards the future. Pretty good reading. So now we're going to see what cards didn't show up in these readings and how that may pertain to you. I believe there's like 6 cards there. So we'll see what's going on with that. And thank you for being here this long, because I know this was a very long reading and I get to go do this again over on Facebook. So let's see, there's actually 12 cards here. So shuffle them up and see what's going on with these cards here. There we go. So let me count these up really quick. Okay, so let's see. The first card up is the situation is about maybe getting together with family, wanting a happy family life. There's a new opportunity here to maybe that maybe you feel is gonna be successful. It's gonna give you joy, hope, emotional fulfillment, and you're having to maybe go and learn some stuff, or this is you being confident going forward, planning your future, because this is the King of Wands is about going forward and taking charge and leading others too. You may be leading other people on this new idea. And what is it that you're teaching? How to master something, putting a lot of work here going forward with the wands, with this king energy, leading other people in a work project here. That could be the situation that's going on. And right now there's like a newer idea that you may have found out some type of information in regards to something that's made you feel really emotionally secure, or towards what will make you, and you're wanting to maybe find out more about it, like wanting clear-cut communication, because this is a new opportunity to new beginnings. This may be about relocating too, having to relocate, especially travel, being in charge of traveling too. And then we have the Knight of Swords, so wanting to really push forward and get going, traveling, getting direction, being in charge of what direction you're going, but being very, very, and we've got swords straight across, being just all about in your mind about this too, like being logical, going forward, wanting to take action fast to go forward. Yeah, but sense of stopping for a moment and holding yourself back, because you need to maybe check how much money you have, because we do have working really hard to master something. So maybe you're actually waiting on this, needing to, before you can go forward to present, because it looks like whatever's above this is weighing down on being able to go any further. Like you're wanting to take fast action to get this project done up here so you can present it, or take action to go someplace more stable, because we have traveling too. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So this is getting support. So this may be the new idea. You're feeling maybe there's a sense of wanting to be supported with this idea or this communication about what your wish fulfillment or what your emotional fulfillment would be, which would be maybe a family gathering too. And what else? Okay, so you want to have support from other people, because whatever information you're speaking of, you're cutting the cord here, cutting ties, you're ending a situation, maybe transforming it, because you are looking at, going forward, leading others or teaching, and you want to do it pretty fast, but you're going to have to follow the crowd. It's giving you a peace of mind, though, if you actually cut this cord and get the support of others and cut the cord. follow, the path, follow this path. It reminds me of trucks following each other, but this is going where they're, it's more peaceful, peace of mind, and being in control too. This is you actually having control. So whatever this project that you've been working on, something that you've been really trying to master, you're wanting to present it after it's finished because you want to be in control. We do have the king going forward in this, wanting to be in control and set rules and boundaries and all kinds of stuff. So that's what I see going on for some of you out there. That's the last of the cards that have been here that were not in these decks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and happy birthday, Virgo. And next month it will be, who's next is Libra, right? So Libra will be up next month. So look forward to that for next month. And I will get everybody else's signs out today as I go live every once I finish with one, then I'm going over to the other platforms. So thank you for being here this long, and I appreciate everything that you guys say, and every time you guys put a like up there, I like that too. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your support. Thank you very much, and have a great month, Virgo. Bye.